How you doing, guys? Today I just wanted to say Happy New Year to all. I wanted to thank you for all my viewers who watch me fairly regularly. 2017 was a great year for me and for the family and the channel, and hopefully the same for all of you. It has been brutally cold where I am. I mean, when I say brutally cold, we usually have normal temperatures like around 30 to 40. It's been 5 degrees, 0, minus numbers. I mean, it's been ridiculous. So I haven't been able to work too much on this, but a little update on the whole shit and shebang. The puller seat, I sent the guy who did my 857 seat cushions was nice enough to say that he would do it again for me. So the inner steel pads have been dropped off to him, and he's going to work on that over the next couple months. I told him no rush. The frame is all set for the puller. I cleaned it all up. I welded the front up so that way it's all nice and fixed. In the back, I welded some plates around the bolt holes because those classic wheel horse back plates where they bolt up to the transmission was cracked, so we fixed that. The 8-speed transmission is downstairs. I'll have a video coming up fairly shortly in reference to what I did to that transmission to modify it, as well as putting it back together. The senior. Yeah, I haven't touched it, as you can tell. It will be a build, as I indicated, during hopefully 2018. As soon as the puller's finished, which shouldn't take me much longer, as long as the weather holds a little bit. The senior is the next project. I already talked to my buddy who has the machine shop, and he's fully expecting a lot of work to be done there. So hopefully we'll have those all those videos put together. Please stay tuned. It will be coming up. It's just going to be at least another couple months before I start digging into the senior, but the senior project will happen. Up here on the workbench, this is my puller engine. It is and I'm hoping I can get it for you and focus. As you can tell, I believe you can, there it is. It's a K321. So this is a 14 horsepower Magnum. So it's a K321 if it was a K series, and it's an M14 as a Magnum. I got this motor dirt cheap from one of my friends who's actually going to be dropping off another present for me, dirt cheap. But this motor has standard bore. It has the 1 3/8 inch valves for the intake and the exhaust. I will be tearing this motor completely apart. Steel governor gear is going to go in it. The balance gears are coming out of it. I'm going to mic the bore, mic the crank. I don't foresee any issues, but we're going to get new piston, new crank, new rod. I have an aftermarket cam that's coming for it, so we'll discuss what I'm going to do with the cam. Essentially, this is not going to be a legal puller motor in my local area, so I'm going to have to venture probably into the next state next to me. Their rules are a little bit more lenient, so I will be doing that. I got, well, obviously, as you can see, I got the blower covers off. All the bolts are loose. I just got to break the flywheel off. I'll do that. All that'll be a video coming up. There's all the engine parts. Everything's in real good shape. So I got some, then there's other, polished dash, and then I got an NOS dash. I don't know exactly which one I'm going to use yet, but we'll be discussing that in videos coming up. And interesting enough, I have gotten a number of questions about my red car sitting here underneath the tarp. So I'm going to have a video coming up about that. It's been a project of mine for years. When I say years, this project started back in 1998. Yes, that's what I said. 1998. So I'm going to do a little video about this car. I'll give you all the specifics about it, what I've done, what needs to be done, because as you can tell, even though I've been working on it since 1998, it's still a project. As well as I got more projects over there on that shelf. There's an RJ sitting on that shelf over there. It's a nightmare. I got more projects, more junk than I know what to do with. All right, guys. I wanted to thank you again very much for all your viewership during 2017. Thank you very much for your patience. I know I haven't had too much content coming up, but I will in 2018. I do have a couple ideas that I want to get done this year too. I've said that I wanted to do in the past, but I'm going to execute on them this year. I have pretty much picked out my new computer and all the horsepower it's going to need to do what I want it to do. I've already kind of picked out the programming that I want to use in order to make my videos much better. I'm hoping to have that probably put all together in the next 4 to 6 weeks, probably just during the month of January. I'm going to be doing that. At least that's my plan, as long as everything kind of holds together. So thank you very much for all your viewership. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I hope and wish all of you a Happy New Year. Thank you very much. We'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.